President and CEO of Republican Main Street Partnership, Sarah Chamberlain. She joins us now. Thank you again for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Stephanie.
So for our viewers who are unfamiliar, Republican Main Street Partnership focuses on pragmatic, conservative solutions to the issues that Americans face. These latest unemployment claim numbers are devastating for the U.S. economy and Americans. Now, the Senate passed Phase 3 of that $2 trillion coronavirus package to bolster the economy. But how soon will we see the effects of this package?
We're hoping as soon as possible. The House will pass it hopefully on Friday. And then next week, the unemployment will start to kick in. And then we're working on solutions to get the money out to the individuals, the $1,500 per adult. That we're looking at a few different ways to do that. One of them is through, if your bank account is registered with the IRS, they transfer the money directly. Another way is to send kind of like a credit card, a debit card out to individuals. So they're working on that. Please encourage everyone who is sitting here listening, if you've not filed your 2019 taxes, and this will be the first year you file taxes, please do so immediately so the IRS has your banking information.
Interesting. Now, before this novel coronavirus reached the U.S., again, the state of the economy had been extremely strong. Unemployment was at record lows and wages were rising. Now we're seeing the opposite happening. And again, for our viewers who are just tuning in, 3.283 million Americans filing for unemployment last week. How do we jumpstart the economy to get back to where we were before?
Well, hopefully a lot of those people are really not technically unemployed. They've been furloughed. So hopefully with a stimulus package that the House will support and pass on Friday, we can get money into small businesses' hands and those people can get back to their jobs as soon as possible. That's our hope. That was the hope with the Senate package here, to get as many people off of unemployment and back to work as possible.
And as you mentioned, the House will be voting on that tomorrow morning. Now, President Trump indicated support for Phase 4 of the coronavirus stimulus bill once Phase 3 reaches his desk. What are some key issues that will garner bipartisan support for Phase 4 regarding the economy that haven't been in previous relief packages?
Sure. So a couple things we like to look at is manufacturing. Let's bring the manufacturing of pharma, especially home from China. This has been a huge problem. Let's get that home. Let's put money into that. And the other thing, we've been talking about it, but we've yet to fund it, is infrastructure. We need to do something with the electrical grid in this country, our roads, our bridges, our water system. We need to invest money there, and then it will not only put people back to work, but also will improve our infrastructure for years to come. I mean, people are tired, I'm sure, of driving through, potholes and roads that are not quite what they should be, and damaging their cars and everything else. So this would be a great investment, not only in putting people back to work, but also in improving this country. I mean, infrastructure, we've talked about it for years, but we've yet to do it. This is an opportunity to do that.
And we know last year there was talks about infrastructure and having a bipartisan bill with that, but there was some issues. It seems like that's now been put on the back burner, but an interesting perspective. Again, Sarah Chamberlain, the president and CEO of Republican Main Street Partnership, thank you so much again.
Thank you for having me.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.